Where did we go and book the private tour with a tour guide driver too? Hold on. Okay. We went to Yehliu, Jiufen, and Pingxi. So there was a geopark, the natural stone formations. You'll see it in the video. Beautiful. It was serene. And you'll wonder, well, I'm wondering why it isn't one of the eight wonders of the world or so, just like our Banawe rice terraces are. I think it's been tapped already by the historical institutes as a wonder of the world. But anyway, it's a geopark. You will see stone formations such as in the sea, which is just formed by tides, etc., in the form of a queen, an umbrella, etc. Very nice. They're wonderful. And then we went to a, the little shops. It's like going up a hill with little shops and then seeing the temples. This was a provincial, I chose the provincial tour, and we didn't regret it, except there were really long walks with those stalls and to the waterfalls. I think that was Pingxi or anyway. So the waterfalls was pristine, and the walks were, it's enjoyable. However, it's kind of hot already because it was starting summer already when we went. It was spring, but at the tail end of the spring and going to summer already. And then in an old train station road, you release it in the air with your wishes and prayers. That was really, I'm glad I booked that. It was really enjoyable for the three of us. And we pray that our wishes come true. Okay. There are the lanterns, like dots in the sky. There. It's drizzling. So we're now leaving the Taoyuan International Airport. Bye, Taiwan. Long lines, Philippine Airlines. Taking off. Bye, Taipei or Taiwan. Okay, now we go to the photos that I uploaded back in April 21 on FB in my account. Gina S. Rod Valera. So these are the pics. My kids were much happier and smiling in the photos as compared to the videos because they're private people. They don't want to be videoed in action. Okay, let's see. Let's put it on full cam. That's it. Okay, these are... Okay, here again are the photos. I don't know if this is still Geopark. Yeah, it is. There. That's a nice family picture. That's when we were writing our wishes before releasing the lanterns, much like air balloons. There. We were about to release the hot air balloons, lanterns, and going home. This is in Centennial Airport, I think, or Terminal 3. Or Terminal 1, departure flight, Manila to Taiwan. There. Oh, okay. This is, as I said, I booked with Klook everything from top to bottom except the flights. So from the arrivals, oh, by the way, we got our SIM cards first and the Taiwan Easy Card. And then this guy, I booked for private transfers. So this guy put my name and referred me to the driver already. There. We're in the car already, going to our hotel, Taipei Garden Hotel, which I also booked with Klook. This is the first day breakfast. We were put in the VIP room because the main hall for the buffet breakfast was kind of jam-packed. It being Holy Week, so most of the guests were Filipinos, Filipino families. There's the geopark there. Aha. The guide was always teaching us to pose wacky, but I was the one doing the wacky poses most of the time. There. This is the foyer going from the hotel to the restaurant there, and with my daughter and son. There's our guide, private driver tour guide, Alan Wang. He speaks very fluent English and he's very accommodating and jolly. Still the geopark. My son and daughter were writing their wishes before we released the hot air balloon lanterns. Okay, that's a full circle. So, for us in the golden age, those were the realizations. There are advantages and disadvantages to booking through a travel agencies. The advantage is you're just sitting pretty, they do all the work. The disadvantage is they're non-refundable. So if you plan it ahead, everything else from the fares, from the accommodations to the tours, they cannot be refunded. Right. So the advantage of booking, let's say with Klook, online apps, travel apps, they are refundable. Even the airlines, even if you do it yourselves, you can refund them. But there are rules that govern refunds, just in case there are conflicts in your schedules. So the advantages of booking there. The disadvantage, not so much, except that you will really have to rely on them, because you really can't contact them through phone. Unlike in travel agencies, you can contact your travel agencies and really talk to them live. Well, there's a chat. There's a chat support. You can. And in fairness to the hotel and the tours that we book, they really, how do you call it? Call you up or chat you up in WeChat or email days before. But sometimes when they do not get, when you lose contact with them, they do not get to contact you before, or you cannot contact them ahead. Sometimes there's this fear, or there's this anxiety na, ooh, what if when we arrive there, there's a hitch in the booking? But what's nice, I'd like to say, Klook turned out to be very reliable. So really, because when the hotel, for example, in Taipei Garden Hotel, I think they were not able to, and I was not able to contact them, and vice versa. But when I showed them a hard copy, always have a hard copy and a soft copy in case there's something wrong with your phone or with the program, with the app rather. At least you have a hard copy. And I showed them also my phone. And that's it. They didn't even ask for a deposit, from the flights, which I personally booked anyway, to the tours with Klook and to the airport transfers. Everything was seamless. And by the way, I also booked travel insurance also through Klook. So it was a very good experience. A little expensive than what was imagining it would be. But because I chose to book private tours, that could make it a little bit really more expensive. But it was worth it. So we had a very good trip. As usual, travel is bonding time for the family, rest and real recreation, and brings you closer and is educational. So until the next hobby, and really, I really hope and pray that traveling will be a constant hobby for us. Thank you very much, and see you guys next video or vlog. Again, like, subscribe, share, and positive comments are appreciated. Bye guys. Thank you.